guys, and welcome back to another episode of Ep.2. Good. I am your host, Lartise, and I want to walk you guys through another awesome meal. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be cooking up some catfish, one of my favorite foods. On top of that, I'm going to be pairing it with some asparagus and some couscous, but we're going to make that my style. Hope you guys enjoy it. Asparagus, I don't really usually eat it. I'm going to be quite honest with you guys, but when I do, I love it. You know, if I go out to a nice restaurant and they serve it, I'm like, yeah, I like it. I love how it pairs with fish, so that's why I decided to make it with it today. First, we're going to drizzle some oil on the asparagus, okay? Probably about 3 tablespoons. Season, salt and pepper. That's what we want, salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Some Parmesan cheese, so we're gonna throw in there, toss that up in there just like that. And pretty much just putting everything in one bowl and tossing it all around. I'm gonna put some fresh garlic. One thing about garlic, you guys, I love garlic. Like, seriously, I can cook with garlic, with anything. All right, so then we're gonna just toss that around just like that there. Make sure it's nice and coated. We want all of that cheese, all of that garlic. Okay, so we're gonna take the asparagus and put it in the oven, and we'll check it in 12 to 15 minutes. Make sure that's cooked all the way through and it's nice and tender. Then we can eat it. All right. Go ahead and pull that asparagus out of the oven. Alright, now that the asparagus is out of the oven, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of lemon on top of that, alright? So you can squeeze as much as you like, just to add a little extra flavor to that. I know y'all thinking it better taste good. It does. That's so tender. Oh, where you guys at? Come and taste it. So now we're making couscous. You guys know I had to make a big meal. No, we're making couscous, and I'm just gonna walk you through my process. All right, so let's do it. First, we're gonna get this going. All right, we're just gonna turn this on a medium heat. Make sure you just have a saucepan for your couscous. I'm going to take about, let's do 2 tablespoons of butter. All right. And I'm gonna let that warm up and melt. You guys, we're gonna go ahead and drop those onions in there, just some chopped onions. Go ahead and add some chopped garlic. There's just something about the smell of garlic. So you guys can stir this in your saucepan and just let those onions, like I said, get translucent. Once that is done, you can go ahead and add the couscous. That's about 1.5 cups. Alright, so I'll give this about a couple of stirs just to get that flavor all up in there. Then we're gonna add about 2 So once you add the chicken flavor or vegetable, whatever you decide to use, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on low and let it cook for about a good 15 minutes. Or just check it consistently and just see if it's ready. Alright you guys, so this is the couscous. The flavors there is exactly how I wanted it. It's nice and soft and fluffy. It's exactly where I want it to be. So again, cook that on low for about 10 minutes and you have couscous. Alright, so now it's time to season the fish, the main course of this dish. Alright, so I've gone ahead, I'm gonna sprinkle some lemon juice on top of the fish. Alright, just like this here. I'm gonna go ahead and season that with some salt and pepper. Now I don't know about you, but I season both sides of my meat. Alright? Some people season just the one side, but I want all of my flavor in my fish. So take that. I got fresh dill. I'm gonna sprinkle on the top of that. Take a little salt and pepper like I did, a little paprika. Something about paprika and fish. I just like the way that it tastes on it. Give it that nice little kick that I'm looking for. Another seasoning, I don't know. A lot of people might not like mustard, but man, I love a good mustard on my fish. You're probably thinking, mustard? What? I'm telling you, try it. Alright, so once we season that, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and also add that fresh dill on top of there. Okay, just like that right there. Don't be shy. And then you want to give that a nice little rub. Turn it over, flip it over. This is just my process again. I am making this for you, so I hope you're following me. Alright. Paprika, a little salt and pepper, sprinkle that on top. Hit it with a little dill. And I was gonna use parsley, but I saw dill and I was like, I felt like that's the direction that I wanted to go. And I did. Alright. Add a little bit more mustard on this side if you want. It's not necessary. Alright, and then, alright, once we saute those, give it a nice little rub. And last but not least, you guys, if you want to hit it with a little spice and give it a little bit of more extra kick than the paprika, you can add chili flakes. And one last thing, I'm going to add a few breadcrumbs on top of that just to give it a nice little crust once I grill that. Alright, so now it's time to fry these bad boys up. I've gone ahead and put my skillet on the medium heat, put oil in there, and then, you know, fry them up. So now I have this at a medium heat. We're gonna go ahead and just put it. I love that sound. So we're pretty much frying these fillets until they're nice and crispy and brown, golden brown on both sides. So about 3 to 4 minutes on each. Like I said earlier, guys, I love fish, man. I can eat fish every day. And if you see here, this lovely lady is my mother. She inspires me every day to, you know, continue to do what I love to do. And that lady right there, man, she's an amazing cook. She's a better cook. I'm just kidding. I didn't say that. I never said that. I'm not a better cook. I learned from you. Alright, so now that's cooked about 3 minutes. We're going to go ahead and flip that. So there you have it, guys, the finished product. Hope you all were able to create this same successful meal in your kitchen. And again, thank you all for tuning in and watching me on another episode of It Better Tastes Good. Alright, I hope to see you guys on the next video. Remember, don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe. See you next time.